Just beautiful. How do I get these off now? Oh, no, 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 no. Yeah, this thing is glued in. I gotta free it somehow. No. And this doesn't make any sense. These are two different lens. I need a refund. Well, well, well. Normally, replacing wipers on a BMW is a 2-minute job. But today, you'll be witnessing things that I managed to run into that you should know before doing your wiper blade replacement on your BMW E, F, G series chassis. And of course, there's a right way and a risky way to do it. You'd be surprised to know that these jobs are pretty expensive for someone else to do. Around me, dealerships can charge around 200 to 240 Canadian dollars to replace all three of the wiper blades. That is crazy. My front wiper blades finally gave up after 5 years. As you can tell, my front wiper blades aren't in their best shape. Rule of thumb when it comes to wipers is that you should replace them every 6 months or right before winter time. Now, as you can tell, there's not a whole lot of room for you to remove these wiper blades, and some videos out here would tell you to remove the wipers in this very limited access position. Not saying it will happen, but there's always a risk of you damaging your windshield, wiper mechanism, or paint. It's my third windshield, so I want to be extra cautious. My wipers survived this long because my windshield is ceramic coated, and every year I get the coating renewed. My wipers were actually working perfectly fine until I landed in this hot mess right here. And I'll show you how to safely remove such damaged wipers without damaging your windshield. And to start that, we're gonna hop inside first. Keep watching, particularly if you come from a rainy, snowy area. Road salt can make it actually pretty difficult to remove these wipers, so I will show you how to do it with just two tools. I'm gonna use this ceramic glass spray called Overiew. Honestly, any ammonia-free glass cleaner works well, but if you have busted up wipers like mine, you want to create a slick lubricating barrier in case the hard plastic part of the wipers starts dragging across the windshield. I'm gonna start off by cleaning up my windshield as good as I can, and then mist the windshield with this ceramic spray before I put the wipers into service mode. I do have a glass polishing rag which I'll be using at the end, but for now the objective is just to clean the glass as much as I can. Oops! Really some bad choices of microfiber cloths, I gotta say. Right, this is as clean as I can get the windshield, and now I'm just gonna mist it up a little bit just to create that lubricating barrier all across the windshield and underneath the wiper blades as well, just in case the rubber part completely snaps out while we put the wipers into service mode. Yep, this is more than sufficient. Time for us to hop inside and enable service mode. La 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 la. La 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 la. Here we have the wiper stock that I barely use, and to enter service mode, without your foot on the brake, press the start stop button once, and now you're going to hold the wiper stock for 5 seconds or until the 4th pass of the wipers. Here's a better angle for you to see it all in action. Here we go, press and hold. 1, 2, 3, and let go. Much easier and safer to change the front wipers now. Here are the replacement wipers for my X3 A322S, and they're made by Bosch. Apparently they're supposed to last longer than OEM, but we'll see about that. Rains and snows a whole lot here. Nice and easy to replace the wipers now. No damage to the windshield, and to remove the wiper blade, simply pull it towards you. Just like so. To remove the wiper blade from the wiper arm, there's a button for you to press and pull the wiper blade upwards, like so, releasing the wiper blade from the wiper arm. This button can be hard to press sometimes, particularly in wintertime, and I have a very neat little trick for you to release them without too much fuss. And to free up these glued unreleased buttons, you're going to use the backside of a pencil and press firmly a couple times, and then press it with the pencil yet again and pull upwards. Due to bad camera angle, I couldn't show it, but that's how I released mine. And it's always a good practice to unbox your wiper blades and double check the length of the wiper blades that you're replacing them with. You want to make sure that the length is exactly the same as the OEM and there are no differences. Putting them side by side, I can tell that the replacement wiper blade is noticeably thicker, and the mounting part, the clip, I can also tell that it's noticeably thicker, but I'm hoping that it will click right in and it will have no issues. That's it, let's install it. Same as the removal process, you'll just simply slide the replacement wiper blade into the wiper arm and you'll hear an audible click. Then you know they're firmly in place. Yup, fits right in without any extra fuss. Let's move on to the next one. It's always a good idea to wrap a microfiber cloth around the wiper arm just in case you accidentally drop it down onto the windshield. Just a quick side-by-side comparison of the new versus old, and it appears that the new wiper blades have noticeably thicker rubber compared to this thin OEM rubber piece. Definitely has seen better days. Again, these were working amazing until I noticed a little rubber piece of the wiper blade sticking out of the wiper arm after the oil change. Thank you for your 5 years of amazing service, and you will be remembered. Now, same as the last one, you're just going to click it in place, slide it onto the wiper arm until you hear this very satisfying click. Time to exit service mode. Same as getting into the service mode, you're going to press and hold the wiper stock until the wipers go down and you're all done with the front ones. Let's quickly start off with the rear one. Depending on your luck, they can be tricky sometimes. Due to poor lighting and camera angles, I want to show you what you're going to be dealing with when it comes to the rear wiper replacement. To start with, simply lift up the wiper arm and you will notice that unlike the front wipers, there isn't really a release tab or button for you to press on. Instead, this wiper blade is clicked onto a tiny arm on which the wiper blade pivots. Here's the clear shot at it. Salt and dirt can sometimes get clogged in, and that can cause the removal process to be difficult. So, in short, you don't want to yank the wiper blade out of that tiny arm on which it clicks into, as they're easy to break. I tried to remove it by hand, but it feels like the wiper arm is just glued in. So, I gotta improvise. Again, I don't want to put too much force onto it. As for replacement, this is the new wiper blade for the G01 X3 made by SWF. These are made in France, but I believe SWF is a German brand. Either way, doesn't matter. I purchased this as well as my front wipers from FCP Euro. Gotta bring out my trusty old friend, aka the pick tool, for this rear wiper blade. So what I'm about to do here is insert the pick tool right above where the wiper blade attaches that little arm piece on which it pivots, and kind of do a doorknob opening type movement, and there we go, easy peasy. Again, I inserted the pick tool right above this area while gently prying the wiper blade upwards away from the wiper arm. And this is the little arm, extension, pivoting piece, whatever you want to call it, that I was referring to. The wiper blade simply clicks onto it and moves left to right. Kind of like a snap-on, snap-off type installation, but before that, I'll just clean it up a little bit. Seems pretty good. I'm just gonna grab the replacement wiper blade. Oh well. I'm not sure what's going on here, but the replacement wiper blade is shorter than the OEM one that I currently have. Just putting them side by side, you can tell there is a fair bit of difference in length. I'm not sure if it's a huge deal, but I am either way gonna install the new one. Same as removal, we'll just simply press in the wiper blade on that little arm, pivoting arm, whatever, until you hear an audible click. I'm just gonna keep the OEM rear wiper blade in case I notice this new wiper blade arm isn't doing its job. Here we have our new wiper blade in. The washer fluid sprayer is located on this point here, so I'm not sure how well this wiper will do its job. I'm really hoping it's not a big deal. Now I'm just gonna clean up the wiper blade and the rear glass. Little polishing cloth action. Same with the windshield. And we are all set. Few hiccups along the way, but in the end of the day, it's all done. Yeah, that looks like a nice cover photo. Oh yeah, check this out. Haha! Not even 1 friggin' hour since I replaced the wiper blades, and we have this downpour out of nowhere. Not sure if I should be happy about it or be mad since I washed my car a day ago. Anyway, I'll just enjoy the rain and catch you in the next one. Until then, have a blessed and awesome day.